Have you ever looked up into the night sky and wondered, where did all the stars come from? Well, you're not alone. We've all asked that question. In this video, we're going to embark on an epic journey through time and space, and uncover the secrets of how it all began. Imagine a time before the existence of planets, stars, or anything that we know today. A time when the universe was nothing but darkness and mystery. Hold on tight, as we blast off on an incredible adventure to explore the origins of our universe. The Big Bang Theory is a scientific idea that explains how the universe began. A long time ago, at the very beginning of time, everything in the universe was compressed together in a really small and hot space called a singularity. This singularity then rapidly expanded and cooled, giving rise to all the matter and energy that make up the universe as we know it today. As it got bigger, it also got less hot, and things started to form, like atoms, stars, and galaxies. This all happened about 13.8 billion years ago, and it's still happening today. Scientists have uncovered evidence that confirms the Big Bang and the expanding universe. They did this by looking at the distribution of light and the existence of certain elements in space. First, let's explain what a singularity is. A singularity is a point in space-time where the laws of physics break down. It's the point where density and temperature are infinite. This period of history is also known as the Planck era. All matter and energy were concentrated in a single, infinitely small point. There were no physical things during this time. Nothing that you see around you today existed. In fact, there were no stars, no planets, nothing at all. The exact nature of the singularity is still not fully understood, and still a subject of research and debate among scientists. Right after the Big Bang, the cosmos began to grow in a process called expansion, and began to create the universe we now live in. As our new universe expanded, it also cooled, allowing subatomic particles to come together to form atoms. These atoms came together to form stars and galaxies in a process called cosmic cooling. The universe continues to expand and cool to this day. The background temperature of the universe now is around 2.7 Kelvin, or minus 455 degrees Fahrenheit, which is extremely cold. So, how do we know all this? How do we know what happened almost 14 billion years ago? Some of the evidence comes from the fact that we are surrounded by cosmic microwave background radiation, or CMB. This ancient radiation is a faint light that is found all over the universe. It's thought to be the afterglow of the Big Bang. CMB was discovered in 1964 by scientists Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson, who were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for their discovery. They were looking for faint radio signals from distant galaxies, but instead they found that space is filled with a faint glow of radiation that has the same temperature in all directions. What this showed is that the universe was once very hot and dense, and that it's been expanding and cooling ever since. Cosmic microwave background radiation is considered to be one of the strongest pieces of evidence for the Big Bang Theory. In addition to being strong evidence for the theory, CMB also provides valuable information about the universe composition. Scientists now study the structure of the universe, the distribution of matter and energy, and the properties of dark matter and dark energy. Furthermore, the way that the galaxies are dispersed and how they are moving away from each other provide further evidence for the Big Bang. Another amazing fact is that our universe has exactly the right ratio of helium atoms to hydrogen atoms. Considering the evidence from CMB to the spread of galaxies and to the makeup of individual atoms, the Big Bang Theory has stayed relevant to this day. In December 2021, NASA launched the James Webb Space Telescope, which allows scientists to peer farther back into space and time. This is the very first image released by the James Webb Telescope. Amazingly, every dot you see is a galaxy, and each of those galaxies has millions of stars within them. Through 2022 and 2023, the telescope continued to provide stunning and/or inspiring photographs of the early universe. It's important to note that while the Big Bang Theory is the most widely accepted model of the universe's origins. It's not without criticism. Alternative theories have been proposed, but none have been able to match the amount of observational evidence that supports the Big Bang theory. So, my friends, that's just the beginning of the story. We've only scratched the surface of the mysteries of the universe. With planets to discover, and the vast expanse of space to explore, the cosmos holds endless beauty. But you still won't know the rest of the story unless you watch my next video. Click on the video to the right to watch how swirling clouds of gas and dust gave birth to the celestial bodies we see today. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.